You know what time it is? Squeaky Chair Saturday. You hearing that? Ah, it's awesome, right? It's going to be a bit harder for me to film this one. Not hard in the sense that something or other's come up. Hard in the sense that I'm sitting down, as you can probably hear from the chair. And I normally stand up for all of these. I stood up for this one right here. But it's going to be hard. I push my chair ever so slightly forward. I do that, boom. Kick that, boom, it starts falling over, boom. I just kill myself. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm doing a little lake. Then you can see these little things, what are they called, reeds? I think they're called reeds. I'm also going to try and do some lighting. I saw two paintings. One of them was just like a big square. Half of it was white with the little like dark ripples. The other side was dark with white ripples. So I might try and do that here somehow. Oh, gotta keep burping. But number two, lily pads. I saw another video, someone painting, and they had like a top-down perspective thing. They just painted lily pads. No matter what the lily pads are going in, it's just how do I do the reflection of the water part? The light, like the light and the dark part. Oops. There we go. Okay, well, let's just jump right into it, I guess. Let's just jump right in. First off, do I need to make a better... No, I think that green's okay. Well, yeah. Was it Helldivers? New aliens, new planet. I was expecting it to be miserable. I was expecting it to be similar to... what's it called now? Cyberstan. Going against the cyborgs. I was honestly thinking I'd just killing myself. It weren't. It was fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. They came out of everywhere. Every orifice on the new planet. Well, it's not really a new planet, but everywhere. They just kept coming. Which, you know, is fine. I used the recoilless rifle there. It takes like 1 or 2 shots. No. Don't you fucking dare. It takes like 1 or 2 shots to kill them. 3 if you're unlucky. So, you know, it's whatever. No, I can deal with it. I can deal with that. As well as that, they don't seem to like rip you in half instantly. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, sure. Yeah, one of them has a gun. Again, yeah, whatever. But all in all, they're not too bad. They could be way worse. I put way too much on there, holy. But yeah, they could be way, way worse. Like, if you're watching this and you don't know what I'm on about, Helldivers is a game, right? You play as... What's it called? Space Marines? No, not Space Marines. There was a movie, and I can't remember the name of it now, unfortunately. It's really upsetting me. Unless it is just called Space Marines or something like that. But it takes heavy inspiration from that movie, as well as a couple of others. But in this movie, it's the planet is being attacked by bugs. Like they're getting like asteroids or something thrown at them from these bugs. And they're all like, I'm doing my part, like that. The bugs have almost this, so if I can... no, I can't even remember it, to be fair. I know they had like a yellow and black coloration to them, though. I know that part. So it takes inspiration from that, but they also have different elements to it as well. For example, they have the robots and cyborgs. That being inspirations from the Terminator. Cyborgs are just cyborgs, I guess. But then they have the squids, the aliens, which take more from zombies and... what was it called? War of the Worlds? The tripod aliens, I believe. So, you know, things like that. But the reason I don't like the cyborgs is because it adds 3 new enemies and replaces a bunch of other the heavier units. That being the what's it called? Okay, well I can only remember the main one that pisses me off the most. But you have the shotgun one, like barely any armor on it. They're not too much trouble. Just shoot them in the head and that's it. They're dead. Don't have to worry about them. Then there's the other one, which kind of similar except for heavily armored, and has a laser sniper, and they seem to be bloody brilliant at shooting, and they anger my fucking soul. I'm probably gonna have to cover that up. White, aren't I? I should have thought about that. Oh well. But that's so frustrating. They piss me off something terrible. I'll go with this one. And well, they're not too bad though. They're not too bad. But then you have the final cyborg, which is called the Vox Engine. Big, massive monstrosity of a tank, basically. It's on what are they called? Caterpillar treads, I think it's called them. Tracks, basically. It's on the tracks. It's got 2 miniguns on the left side and the right side. Behind it is basically defenseless. On the front, though, it's got 2 massive cannons that rip you to shreds. But then this is where it gets even fun. This is where it gets even more fun. Sorry. Because it has missiles that'll fly up into the air and blow you the fuck up. And oh boy, is it so much fun to go against, and not at all aggravating. Because while you don't know where it is, it most likely knows where you are. So while you're running away from it, you're constantly dodging missiles that are falling onto you. And it's like, please fucking stop. And now, normally with the heavies, right, it takes 2, very rarely 3 shots from a recoilless rifle. Right? The bigger it is, the more shots it takes, right? Obviously. But the only weak points on it are on its back. The other problem is it's as fast as every other enemy. So you can't really get behind it because it can keep up with you and it can keep up with everything else. The only real way, I mean, they probably updated it. Oh, whoops. And fucking get in. Oh, whatever. The only way to really do any damage to it is by going up behind it, going underneath it, blowing up the vent under there, going behind it, blowing up 2 vents there, and then proceeding to chuck a grenade in there. If you have thermite grenades, they stick to things. Throw 2 or 3 on, and then it'll blow up. Or, because instead of going over to it and having 1 gazillion enemies shooting at you and running over to you and stabbing you and raping you, you could do the smarter option and chuck a orbital laser on it. Which is way better, because you're not near it. And as well as that, once it's dead, it'll go after other little critters around you as well. Who the fuck is calling me? I will kill you and everything you love. Fucking gimp. No, that is the call for gaming, though. That is the call for gaming. I shouldn't have called him that, but I did. I also stand by it.
Stop messaging me.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna paint over the whole thing, actually. Well, not the whole thing, all of this. But yeah, it is absolutely maddening when you're down there. So when I saw these new monsters that are pretty bloody big, right? They're really big. Not as big as the Vox engine, but really bloody big. And on the squids, which are a pain in the ass to begin with anyway. I was sitting there shitting myself like, oh, fucking hell, here we go again. Pleasantly surprised, though. I'm so happy. There spawns loads of them in. basically got two weaknesses. The first weakness being the mech driver. You break the shield and kill him, and then the whole thing dies. You got to be good with shooting, though, at that. I'm not. So instead, what I do is I take the recoilless rifle, and then I fire at it. And if the first shot doesn't kill it, which it normally does, the second one will. If the second shot somehow doesn't kill it, then the third shot will. The way I see it seems to be insta-kills if you hit the top of it or the legs. They seem to be the best place to get kills on it. From what I've done. But yeah, and like I said, there's new enemies now for the aliens. So you've got the little flies that are a pain in the arse, like 70 gazillion of them spawn in, and you can never kill them all. And it's just fucking annoying. But to be fair, though, it could be much worse. It could be way worse. And most likely, it will get worse. But as well as that, I got this new game as well. Me and my friends got on this new game. Hang on, what's it called? I have my Xbox on because I was listening to music while I was mixing up my paint. Kletika. It's very Russian. It's a very Russian game. I think like even most of the text is just like translated from Russian to English. It plays. It's kind of similar to Lethal Company, where you go from place to place and then stuff happens. I'll make grey. Fuck it. I'll make some grey. Why not? Won't take me long. I shouldn't do anyway. Come on out. There we are. But yeah, it's very similar to that game, where in which you're sitting there and just finding shit to bring back to the ship and then running off to the next part. This one's kind of different. You're in like a gigastructure, and it's in Russian as well. It's in Russia. And you go there and you basically get diddled by monsters and traps. You can very clearly see the inspiration of it. It's fun though. It is fun. Also, you have to be in an elevator that takes you down. But also the elevator has a mouth. And if you don't feed the elevator, then it'll eat you. And it's a bit of a cunt. And I've just stuck my finger in shit. God damn it. Oh, wait, shit. Hang on a minute. Move over there a minute. Okay, we're good. Stand back there. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Fucking bitch. Fall over and everything will end. I swear down. I dare you. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, bitch. Fucking cunt. Anyways, so this is the next problem. How am I going to do this? I might go half. But at the same time, I'm going to put ripples in it. I'm definitely going to put ripples in it. I think this might be too light, but fuck it, we ball. We ball anyway. Okay, I'm going to go like that. And by the way, there's nothing I'm looking at here, by the way. Mainly because my phone's recording, so I can't really use anything anyway. But we ball. We just ball. There we go. Yeah, I've painted a bunch of other shit as well. I've done some testing, to be honest with you. There was a bush that I saw that I was like, oh, I want to try painting that. It's just up here. I'll tell you what, you're gonna fall over again. I'm gonna get very angry. That's the bush I painted. and then that's sort of more what the bush actually looked like. So yeah, I did all that. That was me. That was me. Smiles cutely. That was me. Stop being. I need. Fucking imp. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Another thing as well is YouTube's weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not having any problems with YouTube at all. Just fucking fingered paint now. Great. I most likely will have problems eventually as I get bigger and bigger. But from what it seems, YouTube's really strange in the sense that they have 3 versions of YouTube. The first version is an all-rounder. This is what you're watching me on, right? You can watch your music, you can watch people play games, you can watch comedy people, you can do whatever. If you're lucky enough, you can even like find a couple of cheeky movies to watch on there, which I did. I think I watched the entirety of... No, I'm not going to say, just in case. In case I ever want to re-watch that movie, I will go back to it. And I don't want to like give it up, because then it'll get taken down. And then... Okay, right. Okay. I am the man with the plan. I'll probably put more green around the edges as well. Because it... I might leave it for now, actually. Where is it? No, you'll do. But yeah, so like I said, YouTube's got regular YouTube. You watch whatever you want. You can watch a crazy person say slurs into the camera, which is very funny to watch. People like doing whatever. You can watch like cute animals, shout out, that's awesome. Oh, wait, better idea. Wait, leave that. I just had a wonderful idea. Oh, God. We're making the lid pads now, and then we put like the little rings around them. Okay, good news. I can see some of them. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Speaking of, well, I don't think I've spoke about it at all, but when I was on Instagram, I've been following a lot of art accounts now. The fuck happened to my lily pad? Well, whatever. But I've been following lots of art accounts recently, and for some weird reason, this woman came up, right? And I don't know this with this. She would have her brush, right? She'd have her brush, and then she would I'll put it down here, like that. And then she'll go like that with it, all the way around. So, oh shit, did I just... No, we're good. So she would basically paint everything in like weird circles. So it'd be like one circle, like that. If she was to paint this, it would be like little circles there. She seems to use a metallic type of paint as well. They look pretty. They do look pretty. It's just depressing that she went out of her way to, what's it called, like trademark it. How sad and lonely do you have to be to trademark a painting style? Okay, I fucked up. This lily pad's going to be like a mongoloid one. Hold on. We might be able to save it. Hang on. I think we saved it. Okay, we're good. Why do I keep saying we? You didn't do anything. Okay. I was going to have it coming this way, but I fucked it up, so I had to sacrifice it. And then I do want Pointical Way as well. I think no, it wouldn't be. It would be. Fuck. There we go. I remember syrup sandwiches. Look at that. A little on the bumpy side, but I think that's just because I'm only good when it comes to thick amounts of paint. Unfortunately, but you know, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm just the best. I'm just the best. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Yeah, so she, like, most of her videos were her painting, but occasionally it'll be like, yes, I copyrighted my painting style. Like, so I think, personally, in my personal opinion right now, now, of course, in all honesty here, if you don't know, well, as you can tell, very clearly tell, I'm very new to the painting game. I've been painting for about, at this moment in time, well, I started in January of not January, January, February, March, April, May, June, about June-ish in 2025, because my New Year's resolution was to become an artist, except for I started with pencils and pads. And then I had to go at painting and went, yeah, you know what, this shit kind of gangster and baller. All the OGs are going to fuck with this. So then I switched over to painting. So technically I did actually fail my my New Year's resolution as well, because it was, I'm going to get good at drawing. So I technically did fail it. But that's okay. We keep balling, you know? Just, okay, fuck, can you stop being a cunt? 5 fucking seconds. Sit there. So, you know, that's fine. Okay, now how do I do this? Oh, this? Maybe? Oh, shit. No, we're fine. It's not bad. There was like one thing I've been doing a lot as well, right? Oh, yeah, let me continue my train of thought before I forget, right? So I think personally, right, she's an artist that wants to be more well known. So she copyrighted her own like art style, and then people would see that and go, "Oh wow, so only she can do it." Or here's £500 to paint me spreading open my arsehole. She don't do that, but I'm mean, so I'm making her out to be probably really horrible. But in reality, she's probably quite nice. Okay, I think I fucked up a little bit there. It's more, how do I don't think I can really describe how I'm seeing it, but I know I'm fucking it up. Oh well. And now I switch over to, motherfucker, I made
grey with the white I put down.
Oh well. I'm really, really excited to start painting on canvases. This is just canvas paper. What's it called? I think I bought another one. What is this called? Acrylic paper. What the fuck? Papery acrylic. Okay, I think that might be like French or something. Hang on. Where is it? Look at that. Acrylic paper. Yeah, you can focus. Yeah. Papery acrylic. That's French. I know French when I see it, and that's probably not French, but oh boy, do I think it's French. Right, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I have officially gave up on Baldur's Gate. I think this is a long time coming, honestly. I reset because I'd become half illithid, or half mind flayer, basically, right? And I didn't want to be half fucking alien, right? I didn't want that to happen. So, number one, I'm also going to try and actually make my lighting good on this last one here instead of it being like that. Keyword on try, of course. But I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm just going to be gangster with it, you know? Reset. So I did that. I got all the way back to the, oh, what's it called? Githyanki Palace place, right? I got all the way back there, right? With a particularly grumpy face. I'm proper fuming, like, oh, fucking hell, I did all of that just to be back right here again. I'm so fucking mad. And so, you know, going through, and then if you've not played Baldur's, there's this commanding character, right? And you go up to her, hey, I need to go through here. Haha, psych, no, you ain't going through the, picks up the lock for the door and leaves. Sorry, no, just goes in the corner and you can't get it off of her until I'd imagine you give her the artifact that you need to keep living. And if you give her it, guess what? You just die and the game ends, so you can't really give it to her, I presume. Oh yeah, shit, I was going to do that. Okay, I have an idea what I can do. Number one, I'm just going to re-go over some of this. Just because some of the areas it looks a little bit faded. Which, I mean, I suppose it would be. And you want to... There we go. There we go. So, I do that, and now, so, I had two options. Steal it from her, right? But if I steal it from her and go through with what I was going to do, she would have just jumped me again anyway. So I said, fuck it. We blowing the bitch up. She survives with, I think she has 50 health. She had 30 left. Okay, what the fuck ever. She uses fear on me. Every single one of my characters drops their weapons. My characters are level 5, mind you. Every side quest in the starting areas, I have done. Every single one of them. So it's like, right, okay, so fucking can't do that, right? Good to know, great. I cannot remember what the fuck a reed looks like, by the way. I know it's like a yellowy stick on like the brown thing at the top. The only reason, by the way, I remember this shit that I'm trying to paint is because there was a guy that like bit into one of them, and then he proceeded to go and like he just never stopped coming out of his mouth. It was very funny. I think he also got like, I think he had like pneumonia or some shit in his lungs. No, not pneumonia. What's it called? He had something wrong with his lungs afterwards because he inhaled like all the seedlings. Oh, what a mong. But okay. But yeah, so she keeps making me drop my weapons. Like, you fucking cunt, I will end you, right? Painfully and slowly. But you know, whatever, we big dick it, we continue on. So I'm fighting her, I'm finally fighting her. 3 gimps come out of the woodwork, right? I reset. If I can kill her quick enough, I'll be done. I can get away with it. I do it 3 separate times. Each one ends exactly the same way. The bitch would not die. And I was so frustrated with it. And then I looked back. There was another game I played, very similar to Baldur's Gate. D&D. It was D&D, but it began with an S. Solaris, I think it were. Something akin to that. I think this is before Baldur's Gate 3 was on the sex box. But nevertheless, right, me and a friend played it. I had my own private one. I got through as much as I could before inevitably tweaking the fuck out. But this time, right, I big balled it. I decided to stick it through the end. I ignored all of the side quests. I'm going to say my piece, and then I'm going to stop and not talk about it anymore because I'm winding myself up, and I'm genuinely getting angry because of how much it pisses me off. And I'm going to fucking... Right. So, check this out, right? Check this out. Yeah? So, I need precision, right? To make these little lines and not make them shit looking, right? So, I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Oh, hang on. Wait. I've got to roll a dice first. I've got to roll a dice, okay? Okay, let's see what I got. I got a 4. You know what that means? That means I get shot in the fucking head because I didn't do it right. That's what that means. So, boom, it's fucked, right? I reload the save. I re-roll again. What do I get? Let's see here. Oh, wow. I got real lucky. Where's the camera? Wow, I got a 6. Wow. Oh, thank fuck. I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. Hoo-wee. Like, it's so fucking annoying, and I hate it so much. Like, I would much rather fuck up because I'm shit at a game than have it random. There's very few games I can stand like that, right? Because it's technically not me playing, if that makes sense. Like Pokemon. I can stand that because, you know, it's how it is. This character's faster, this character's slower. They're going to go first. They're going to have a harder time hitting them. That makes sense. Darkest Dungeon, same sort of situation. In fact, now I think about it, Darkest Dungeon technically is just Pokemon, but with certain characters instead. Now I think about it. But, right, nevertheless though, don't you fucking dare fall, bitch. But nevertheless though, right? It's fine, whatever. Shit happens. But oh my fucking god, I hate dice rolls. I hate rolling dice. I would much rather lose, be shit, than lose because I got a 1 7 times in a row. It's just so frustrating and annoying. Like, why? Why? If I imagine if I sat down in a room, or, you know, in like a virtual room, I suppose, with my friends and played actual D&D, I think I'd have a blast. I think I'd love it. You know, someone sitting there going, "Oh, you walk into the cave. What do you do?" Oh, I use my persuasion and go, "Hey, is anyone in there?" I roll a dice. Oh, I got a 1. You say, "Is anyone in there?" And a bomb gets thrown at you. Oh, haha, that's funny, haha. That's real funny, I guess, haha. Yeah, but check this out though. I'll leave it at that. Hang on. Don't. Oh, it was going to fall again. But I'm sitting there just fucking tweaking out constantly. I go in there, it's like, oh, what the fuck's going to happen in this game? What's going to happen today? What annoyances am I going to have happen? It's so frustrating, and I hate it so much. So I got through that fight, and then I made the executive decision to just give the fuck up. Listen, I'm a sad cunt, right? And I love medieval fantasy, right? I've got the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings books coming. Of course, I always thought that Dungeons and Dragons was like the starting point of medieval fantasy, right? I was wrong. Turns out that was Lord of the Rings that started it all, or at least like really popularized it. And this is when the guy that wrote them down was apparently in the war. So I want to have a read of them. I imagine they're really good because they made movies of them. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm about done. I've rewound myself up to complain about Baldur's Gate 3 and how much I hate fucking games in which I roll a dice to kill myself. Pulls out revolver. Ooh, I point gun to head. Oh, let me re-roll real quick. Oh, it's a 1. Okay. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, mint. Awesome. Yeah. Revolver's that fucking jam. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just fucking kill myself by hanging myself. But oh, guess what? I roll a 20. So what happens instead is I pick up the rope and it's the rope of instant death. So I just flop over like a fish. All right, okay, I'm done. Right, bye. Yeah, just like to let you know, I paused it like a gimp. So I walked around, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm done now. Yeah, oh, no, I'm not. I fucking paused it. All right.